Hello, everybody. I'm so excited. This is an extraordinary event. I'm having two of my favorite people on planet Earth. Somebody who I met many years ago, and I admire them. I cannot find words to tell you how much respect I have for these two people. Amy, Zerner, and Monte Farber. These are the people who created. These are the pioneers in the field of spirituality, astrology, meditation, you name it. Everything that has to do with finding yourself, promoting yourself, empowerment, everything that has to do with your soul is due to these two people. You see, these two people, they created an extraordinary reservoir. You can imagine like 50 books. It's just beyond my imagination. So Amy and Monte, how can I thank you for being my guest and all of the people? I know we're going to be so many of us today to honor you guys.
Oh, thank you.
Tell us a little bit about your work and how we're going to do the live, because I know we're going to have lots of people wanting to connect with you, asking questions by your products, by your books, and that's what we want to let people know how amazing all your books are.
Well, thank you
thank
so
you for
much.
having us. We love sharing the magic with us, with you,
Yes.
and you're amazing. We had you on our little Ask the Oracle show, which we
I'm not important. You are important.
Yes, you are.
You are everything for me.
well, we love our work. I know you do too, because we get to help people, and we get to put my art with Monte's words, which creates a sacred synergy into our oracles and books, and we've had good luck with publishing. I think it's just what we're meant to do, is create these.
But you create so many books.
We have.
So many. It's just, I don't know, you can always find inspiration to something different. And you make it so easy for them to learn about themselves.
That's what we try and do.
That's our specialty.
Yes, exactly. Do you have your everybody can see how you have the last nearby or no?
Yeah, I do. We have the Wild Goddess Oracle.
Did you get your copy?
Oh, I got it. I here. Yeah, I have my bad.
That was our pen.
This is the last one that Amy and Monte created. And if you guys want to progress in life, and if you want to learn more about yourself, this is transformational. So you're gonna change your thoughts. Your life change your thinking. You buy those cards, and you learn so much about you. And Amy and Monte, we have so many people who want to talk about themselves.
Yes.
Ask you how we do this. So we connect somebody. What do we need from them? Anything we need, or you just
They can ask for a message, or anything specific. We don't like to do health questions. I know maybe you're good at that, but we kind of avoid that.
And politics.
But we like them to
We're going to get straight to it. There's a lady that
Can you put us
from I think from Singapore, Marilyn, and her name is also just to know about her love, and she's born in March 7, and she sent her love. So Marilyn,
She wants to know about love.
on the screen, as you can see her.
Okay.
She wants to find out about
You can do her health. We'll do her love.
We have a tarot deck that's dedicated directly to that.
Guess what I got for her? I got the Lovers.
Ooh, nice.
The Lovers is all about, attraction. She should really concentrate on what she's attracted to and not just leave it up in the air. You know about visualization and affirmation, to kind of visualize and see it and say it and feel it, what you really want in life. Because sometimes when people ask about love, they're not clear about why they want that. Is they want to share their heart with somebody, or they want it because their parents say they're supposed to, or there's 100 reasons to kind of get to the core of that. But I see love for her because I got the Lovers, right? There's only one Lovers card.
So Marilyn, Lover's card. So love is
It's in the
coming
air.
for you. What about she is asking about her health? Can you pull another card for her?
We don't do health.
We don't do.
you
We
can-
leave that to you.
Okay, so her health I think is pretty good. I'm not worried about your health, Marilyn. So the most important thing is for you, your love, and love is coming. You know very well we love you and send you all the best energy. And please get Amy and Monte's cards and amazing books. I mean, if you want to know more about you, these are the type of books that I advise you to buy. I'm gonna go to Sandra, and Sandra wants to know if her son is gonna get into the State Police Academy.
I hear yes. I mean, as a psychic person, I hear yes.
Yes, so
We'll see what the
Monte is
cards
very
say.
psychic. I can tell you guys that he's so intuitive.
Yeah, I think he's going to get the letter any day now because this is Mercury. Awareness, many
Yes,
words, many
the
thoughts.
awareness.
Mercury.
Yes.
Yeah, so I think he's. I heard psychically yes.
Monty's father was a policeman, so I think Monty's a good psychic to ask about that.
Yeah, I like police. It's a hard job. I think he's gonna do real well.
So this is gonna happen. We're gonna go to Alana Holman. She's so happy.
Oh wow,
Alana,
we know her.
you know Alana.
We love you. Do you have any questions? Can you pull a card for her?
Okay. Well, I get the Hermit.
Yeah, are you at work? Probably not. If you're watching this.
Yeah.
The Hermit's very contemplative. You know, they don't share their light with everyone. So I know Alana's on the spiritual path, but she can't share that with everyone, only to those who deserve it, I think.
Right, so she should walk her own path. That's what the Hermit's all about, which she's been doing.
Okay, we're gonna go to Anne Maria. She wants to know about her studies and business. Please,
Okay.
She's concerned about her studies.
Okay. We'll use our creativity oracle because that's good for business and
Yes.
and doing that kind of stuff. So we'll
So
see.
I think she's an Aries if she was born on April 19th. Is that what it says?
Right.
So she just jumps into things and doesn't overanalyze. So that's the way Aries are they're at their best, when they don't overthink it. Well, look, he got the success card.
Enjoying your life and unfolding of your creative abilities as much as possible is real success. And this is Amy's art is different art is on the back of
That's
each
so
one.
beautiful.
Yeah,
That's a crane, and that's longevity. So whatever she's getting into, I think will last for a long time.
yeah, that's great.
So from a numerological point of view,
That's from our
Maria, I want
creativity.
you to see this creativity. So get this deck, because you're looking to unleash the power within you, unleash the creativity. But from the numerological point of view, you're in the year one, and all
Yeah.
the doors are opening to you right now until the spring of the next year. So take advantage of that, and as you can see, all the doors are opening to you on the right path. So somebody says that I need to fix something with my microphone. I don't know, you guys, if you share that opinion, let me know.
It is going.
It does go
It
in.
is going in and out a little bit.
In and out? Okay.
Yeah, it's like
Anyone
a
says
loose.
actually they can hear an echo and
It's a
cannot
loose-
understand.
It's a loose connection. It's what it sounds like.
So Madea is asking me, she said hello, she just gives a birthday. I think we should pull a card for her and see what is going on in her life.
Okay.
Okay.
Carmen, it sounds better when you're not so close to the computer.
Where I'm not so close? Okay, I'm going to stay more far. If
I
that's
get
better.
I get the seeker for her. So I know a lot of spiritual seekers listen to you and watch what you do. So it's the meaning of life is to seek ways to give your life meaning, to do it with gratitude and patience and compassion. That's the message for Medea.
Hi, Medea. I'm going to go to Elena. Elena, she just says hello, but people who just don't have a question, we're just going to pull a card. That's just what I suggest we should do.
Okay.
So I get the devil, and that's not a scary card. It just means to play the game, when it comes to business. Don't tell everybody everything. Keep some secrets. And sometimes you have to wear a mask, and sometimes other people have to wear a mask. So you have to look behind what trickery they might be pulling in business. It's
Right.
just the business world is what it's talking about.
It means be aware, or else you better beware.
Okay, so the question is, Elena, be aware of the people around you and see what's going on, because you need to avoid any blockages coming from external world energies that can be stuck somewhere. But other than that, you are going to progress. I'm going to go to Monica Rowan. She's just asking about future, generally speaking.
Okay. Well, she's a Cancer, so she's very clairvoyant herself. I get the healer.
So
Maybe she.
Monica, you're a healer. You can see it's a beautiful card.
Yeah, and it's always like we have to work on ourselves, our own healing before we can help somebody
Right.
else. And to try to resolve those
And
issues.
during the year, Monica, when you have to let go of some of the things of the past and break through and move in a different direction, so even a change of work, change of a residence, change of the things that the last 5 years are not working, just do some introspection into the things that you need to visit, because you're in that phase. And as of the next summer, all the way to the summer 2023, you will see your life shifting in a big way. These are the things that I want you to consider. I'm gonna go and check with other people. There's a lot of people writing me again about the sound. I mean, I'm trying my best. Ella again, Ella doesn't
No, I think
use
it's a loose.
anything other than the birthday. But you know what? We will continue to give you cards, because this is the way we work with Amy, and we use those decks that are so inspirational in finding the truth about who you really are.
Well, it's a trigger. When you look at a card, you notice the pictures of what jumps out at you, and you can be a beginner and get our decks and learn how to read. You just start with one card readings and see how it makes you feel and what your reaction to the card is, and we make it easy. Like the Wild Goddess has the message written right on the card, so you can pick a card and get your message, and then you can look up in the book for your deeper answer. And our tarot, all of our books, like you were saying, it makes it really accessible and easy. Our Enchanted Tarot, I'm also using.
I know you guys created the best way to learn tarot. See, any of you wants to learn about to use these cards, you should buy Amy and Monte books about easy tarot. It's simple tarot. You made numerous books on this topic.
Yeah.
I do believe that what you do is so transformational, and people learn how to use their own energy. So those cards are tools
Yes.
to shift consciousness. They are so powerful. So you
Yes.
guys buy Amy's and Monte's decks, because you learn about you learn how to think. You see them, they all over. The Enchanted Tarot. I have those for a while. What did you guys? I remember buying them a while back, but I don't remember the year when you guys came up with those.
I think it was 1991 it came
Yeah,
out.
yeah. That's why I said I know I have them for a while. I was mesmerized with those. You know what? I
Thank
also
you.
have from you the Ouija board. Do you remember that?
The Psychic Circle,
Yeah.
Yes, yes. Oh my God,
Yes.
I used that many years ago. Those were so fabulous.
Well,
And
that's
this is
still
the
out.
way I learned how to communicate with guys like 30 years ago, thanks to you guys. So
Well,
you
that's the
play
thing.
such an influence is in my life.
It's like an exercise tool, and
Right.
then you don't need it anymore. Like you and Monty don't really.
Yes, I have this in my house. I have it. I love it. Do you still, people can still buy it?
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. I mean, it might
Oh
be out
my
of.
God, could I buy another one? Mine is still in perfect condition, but I have it for so many. As you can see, you know what an amazing guests I have. People who created, invented the pioneers in this field. You see, the psychic circle. I remember going at Barnes and Noble, was like 30 years ago, and buying this, and I couldn't get it home and start using it. And it
It came
changed
out.
my
That's when
life.
it came
It
out
really
30
did,
years
you
ago.
know.
Yeah, we're
It's
very
thanks
lucky.
to you guys that I started, working with the other side and understanding how it and how it
That's
works.
amazing.
When I used that, I remember that there was a spirit coming in my home, and it moved that, that was
Yeah.
so incredible. So I want to ask you about Andrea. She wants to know generally about future and work. So whatever you have about her.
Okay. Use the karma cards. Oh, good things. Jupiter.
And the sun.
So Andrea, there's Jupiter.
And the
And then
sun.
The
keep
two most positive
I didn't
cards.
see your card very clearly. I mean, again.
Oh,
I
Amy.
got the sun, which is the happiest card, and sunny,
You
positive.
got the happiest card. I think when it comes to your work and with your love, so you're on the right
Oh,
direction
yeah.
with everything.
I
Yeah.
want her card.
Those are the two best cards in those two different decks.
Right. Claudia wants to know about money. Everybody wants to know money, career. These are the questions that everybody has.
Okay.
Anything about money for Claudia?
She's a Pisces, so maybe astrologically, there's a lot going on with Pisces.
This says it's time to sell your idea. Yes, it's time to sell your idea. Be as clear, concise, and professional as you can be when you explain your ideas to potential.
So in yourself, the way you know how to do it, is then when you get your full potential, and you want to get to express yourself, the best version of yourself when it comes to work, and indirectly that means generating income. I know it's so simple.
Wow, and
Anika, she wants to know if she finds love. I should say that she will most primarily, to me, my sense of her intuitively would be that next year, second year is when she might even get married, because she gets into what is called a karmic year. What about the cards for her?
Okay.
Well, I get the celebration from our Enchanted Love Tarot. So
we're gonna have a celebration, Ania.
Yeah.
Yeah, and
so that
That's
could be.
fabulous.
It could be she meets somebody at a party, or she's going to be celebrating that she found love.
and we got the wish
this
granted.
granted. This is such a powerful card.
Yes.
Monte. I love this one.
We
'Cause
always
it's just
want
saying that your wish is gonna turn into reality. It's so beautiful. Mika, she wants to know about her family, if there's something going on with her family.
Okay.
And if you have any insight for her family, that would be great. If her family is okay, if everything is okay when it comes to every place.
I get the Magician, so I think she works hard to make it okay. I think she's very skilled, whether it's conflict resolution or making magic when they need magic to be made. The Magician's a great card.
And I got the happy accident, so that even though it looks like something happened and it's not necessarily what you want it to happen,
it's going to go well.
It says fortunate accidents can act as guides to and be open to where you should go next.
So in other words, the way I want you to interpret it, if there's something there that you might notice going on, don't be worried. It turns out to be for your own good or for their own good. It's not necessarily something negative. And Lara, she wants to know when she's. Oh, sorry. So that's still for previous column.
Yeah, though I just want to show what a cute card that is.
She wants to know when she will get married again, and if so, when.
I heard no. So maybe she's at this point, because the future is not etched in stone. Maybe at this point she's a little gun shy, as they say. In other words, thinking of marriage is not necessarily a happy thing for her. And so at this point, with her attitude the way it is, I hear psychically no. But if that might be a challenge to her to change her attitude.
Yes, because sometimes we have deep-seated habits, habitual ways of thinking. Well, you know this about
Right.
relationships, Carmen. You know, we have to dig that up to make sure and clear the air.
Which of your books you recommend for her, for Lara?
Well, for love, we always recommend the Enchanted Love Tarot because it's designed for just that. You
Oh,
don't
I
have
love this one. So for everybody who say, "Well, I have no problem," so get this book, Enchanted Love Tarot.
yeah,
This is
because all you do is you pull one card and you read it, what's in the book, and you're done. You don't have to do many
And
cards.
it's therapeutic. It's facing your real feelings.
that's what these
Yeah.
cards are all about. The
Yeah.
therapy of the soul.
Yeah,
When you
and
feel like you're down, you're depressed, you went to a breakup, you went through a divorce, you feel like your world is falling apart. These cards are the best therapy possible.
for the will I get married again? The card I pulled is time. So in other words, you just have to wait a bit. Time can be seen to be both linear and a spiral. Circle back to explore concepts from the past and create the future.
Well, also sometimes people get anxious. You know, they want it now. They feel like they've been waiting a long time. They don't want to wait. So it's sort of saying to be patient, but maybe it's somebody from the past because it said to circle back, circle back. It's what it hits you when you read the message. And we just want to say our cards are so easy. You can read your message right on your card and it's going to trigger or affirm what you feel inside because it's not different than what your intuition is telling you, but it helps bring your intuition into play.
Right.
And
I
it comes
have
with a book.
Woody. Doesn't ask me anything, but I know she lives in London or Germany. I'm not sure. And I know she just wants generally to see if you pick up a car for her.
Claudia?
Yeah.
She has two beautiful kids.
I get strength. I think this is a good time in her life. And this is describing her, meaning that she's a very loving person. And, instead of fighting or using force, she knows how to use love to get to manifest what she needs to manifest for herself and her kids.
She's a very strong person, Claudia, and I know her personally. I met her in London. And I suggest that she always takes into consideration your cards and even get your deck because it's her a lot. But she is going through what I think, according to calculation, is considered to be a fabulous year for her because she's in investment, a year of recognition, a karmic year. So that's also going to empower her, bring her even more strength. So let's see who else is here. So you see, you guys should get all of this amazing work by Amy and Monte because this is so powerful. Go to Levi. Levi wants to know about work. So people usually are concerned about their workplace.
Well, I keep getting good cards for your audience. So I get the abundance card, the 9 of Pentacles.
Okay, so Levi, you have a very good card for abundance. Plus, you're in the beginning of your life cycle, so you're in the year one. It's time to build something. But this card that Amy put, it cannot be better than this. This is excellent.
And I got the play card from the Creativity Oracle. So have fun.
Our work can and should take on the quality of play. So what's better than that? That's what we get to do. That's what Carmen gets to do too.
Yes, like these animals having fun.
So, Levi, I hope that you got the message. Claudia is very grateful for the message. I have a lady from Mexico, Erika. Please
I heard no. I heard no, not now. I mean, that's what I heard.
You heard not now.
And Amy pulled this card, which means be brave. You got to be you have to have courage right now.
I think it's better next year.
You got it. You got it intuitively. And you, Monte, got it through the card, and I get it through numerology. So the three of us are in sync. She's in the year 7. That's not the year to buy. That's not the year to money. Though we know that buying properties is good right now. But Amy, you got it so right. Next year is perfect for her to buy, but not this year. So Erica, the time, so put it on hold a little bit. I also think the same So the same reality comes true when it comes to children. I don't know if you guys agree, but I feel it might be the same.
No, I agree.
Situation.
You know, because you want to have a nice, secure place before you bring the children
Right.
in.
True. Yeah. She said, "Good, beautiful. I love this mystic world. More about your destiny." She practices Reiki, you know.
So let's see what card comes up for her. Ooh, I got the big
Carmen, I love you, beautiful girl.
big money card. This is a reward for hard work. It's a new beginning. It's a reward. It's prosperity. You can't get better than that.
That's gold.
I want this card.
And that's gold. Ella Cremiora, because you're so much into Reiki, spirituality, all you need to do now to progress your work, get Amy and Monte work. Get their books, get their cards, because you will learn so much. You will evolve so much as a person through the work that you do. And we love you because we love you back. You're such a beautiful soul.
Yes.
Oh, I love her name.
So Elena wants to know about her career. Elena wants to know what's going on with her career.
Okay.
I think that's going to change. I get the game changer.
Yes.
I
feel the same way, and it's gonna change in the next 3 months. There's a big turnaround in her workplace.
I think it's
You
because
see the card says it all. The card is the easiest way to get your answer.
Yeah.
Well, because I think she's hit a new level of confidence. Maybe she didn't used to be as confident, so now she can really go for what she wants to do.
Right.
We try and make it as easy as possible for people to get in touch with their higher self. That's why we put the words right on the card, and the art puts you in the right frame of mind to absorb the words.
And as you get more confident with the cards, you can kind of spin off or riff on it, which is.
And you, Amy, that you're an artist. You know that you design those beautiful clothes at Berta Gourmand, the most reputable place in the world. But you're also an artist. You know, you create all those goddesses. You know, I always admire you. I go to see what is Amy coming up with. What is she bringing again to us? You know,
thank you.
What is she? Honoring. Look at this. Look at this amazing work of Amy. You know, this is just, divine, absolutely divine. You guys,
I know you like to get dressed up.
Her beautiful clothes. That is in the most expensive place on Fifth Avenue. That's where you find Amy. You know, she's where she belongs. The most expensive, the most reputable place ever. That's where you find. She dressed every celebrity in the world, every single celebrity, from the first ladies to the most beautiful women in the world. She dressed them. You know, she made them look phenomenal. That's look at this. Look at this clothes designed by Amy.
Wow. Elizabeth Taylor bought eight of Amy's jackets.
I know you like to get dressed. So you like sparkles. I like sparkles.
Yes. Wow.
Well, we can't lose that even during the pandemic. We'd still like to get dressed up. Right?
Yeah, I mean, Amy's getting emails from Bergdorf Goodman as we're sitting here. Yes. They're working on selling our stuff as we're talking.
Right. Well, because there's only one Amy in this world, and we are honored to have her with us tonight, and I'm so grateful. And you know how grateful, I know how much I love you. We're going to go to a lady who has a problem with her mother. And then Adeline, she wants to know what's going on with her mom's health. If we can pick up a card and see. Me, I have a feeling there's something with circulation. I don't know what you feel intuitively about her mom.
I mean, we personally stay away from health questions, but it says go deeper. So whatever they're telling her, it might be deeper in her mother's body, or it might be a deeper problem.
Right.
So that's the card we got.
Sometimes we look for metaphysical, advice about. We're very into wellness. I know you are too. We take good care of ourselves, and sometimes we know there's spiritual reasons for whatever we're going through. There's lessons to be learned. So this card is all about forgiveness. So maybe, Adeline, and her mother. I have to think about something
I
like
love this card. Look at the beauty of this card.
she's very graceful.
Stunning, no? You made
She's
it look
full
so
of grace.
beautiful.
I think her mother is full of grace too, and you know, whatever cycle she's going through, she's going to have a lot of dignity about it.
Right. I agree with you. Agree with you. So I personally want you to adrenaline be strong. I feel mother will get better. So that's all that matters, you know.
I think so
Well, you
too.
were right about our cat.
You,
Yes, yes. I was praying for your beautiful because I have 4 cats. I said, no, nothing's gonna happen to your cat.
I know you were right.
Carmen,
We were despairing, and Carmen said he's going to be okay, and he's 20 years old, and he is okay right now.
he couldn't have even stood up. And if you put him on his feet, he'd fall right down when you said he was going to get okay. And now he's outside walking around like nothing happened.
Isn't that incredible?
Well, no, you're
Cats,
incredible.
They really do.
I think he has 11. I think he has 11 lives.
Right. But your cat I love, he looks exactly like one of my cats.
Oh.
Identical.
I know.
Lucky cat. The love the cat got from you, the environment, you know, your beautiful home, the land around. Oh my God, it's divine, just divine.
He's a happy camper.
I think psychics like cats, right? You think psychics like cats more than dogs?
Right.
So Daniela wants to know if she's going to get married.
Or what?
Daniela wants to know is there a marriage in her future?
Yes.
Yeah, but it's going to happen suddenly and out of the blue because it's the planet Uranus and the karma cards.
That means she should let
So
go.
that's the karma card, Daniela, and it's going to happen suddenly, just like that. You know, sometimes we think never happen. Here I am, and I'm at a certain age, and if Monte tells you, and those cards, by the way, get the karma cards, though are phenomenal.
And they're only $15.
The million of cards that you guys design, you have an infinite reservoir of inspiration. But those are actually probably one of my favorites because I'm a firm believer in karma. So for you, karma cards, that was so genius.
We're very fortunate that we have about 15 books starting from 1988 that are still in print, that they keep printing every year.
That is
written on the
millions of books translated in 18 languages. You guys, you should know who's with me today, so that you should appreciate the chance that you guys have, to have Amy and Monte with me today. That's just my luck. I'm lucky.
And if anybody's watching from Taiwan or China, karma cards came out in Chinese a few months ago.
In Chinese, you can't imagine. That's so incredible.
It's in 18 languages.
So I think Daniela has to let go of any expectations. You know, sometimes we have this idea. So it's going to come out of the blue. So,
right.
Raluca. You have such great names. Is it Maria? Is Raluca first name or last name?
No, I think it's
Raluca seems to be, I don't know, the first name. I think that's just some name they created on the internet.
Oh, okay.
Oh, nice.
She wants to know about being younger.
Yeah, so, hey, nothing wrong with that.
You should stop worrying about that. I think she's a little obsessed that he's younger.
Yeah, well, some people worry about age difference. They should not.
I think he likes that she's powerful. You should keep that in mind.
So, Raluca, you're beautiful. Nothing to worry about the age difference.
I got the courage card. She has to have courage. Have the courage to see the lessons in all situations and face them constructively. She probably looks the same age as this person. There's Amy's art for that card.
Wow, that's so beautiful.
So
Amy,
when you look
at coming with all these genius ideas and the beauty of it and the combination of color. Wow.
She just keeps. I keep saying,
you know, I have very boring dreams because in my waking life, I work with all these images and visualizations. So when I go to sleep, I just go to the grocery store and my dreams.
But it's your brilliant creativity, the combination of colors, and you know, you're a goddess. I think you probably live many, many lives as a goddess because it's incredible. You know, some people can do this in 10 lives and you're doing it, you know, it's just Unreal. You're unreal to me.
She is unreal, let me tell you.
You know I love you so much. Andrea says, will I be single forever?
Oh,
Let's see.
I heard no. I didn't even look at the words. I heard it while I was doing
this
something
is an
else here.
interesting combination of questions, though, because it goes right into, will she get rid of the karma with her adopted mother? So her feeling about relationships is very colored by her family situation.
I have a book called Quantum Affirmations, and this book is all about manifesting the future you want to manifest. And
So you guys see how many books, and I want to tell you, Monte is intuitive, is scary. If Monte will tell you in a second, boom, that's it. If I tell you that, that's it. So yeah, please listen to whatever Monte is telling you.
Yeah,
those
I think
affirmations are brilliant, brilliant, brilliant.
Thank you so much. I do not think she's going to be single forever, for sure. It's just a question of she's got to make in her mind what she wants to have happen and get rid of that worrying about the adoptive mother. I know it sounds easy for me to say that compared to how hard it must seem to do it, but sometimes you only have so much time in the day, and you can't be thinking about this and that. Sometimes you just got to do what you got to do.
But I always tell people, have I ever seen a perfect, Amy and Monte, have I ever seen people happy together that they melt into each other and they create the most amazing couple ever?
We're very blessed.
46 years.
You are. You really are.
We're very thankful.
You've been always fully aware of everything. You've always,
We had a very good start when we first were living together. We were living with Amy's mother, who was a wonderful person. So we had the wisdom of age, which you don't find in a lot of people in America. They don't live with the older people. Some of the other cultures around the world, they fight to live with the older people. So I think that's part of the reason that, and we work together. We love being together all the time.
Because you're so connected, you know what I mean? For you is you are soulmates, and one finishes each other's sentences, and you look in each other's words, and it's the two of you against the world. It's just such a powerful. It's like rarely you see soulmates. 1 in a billion soulmates.
We know how fortunate we are. We remember when we met you. It was through Rona Jaffe, the famous author Rona Jaffe.
Rona Jaffe, yeah.
Yeah, I mean that's how we met you, and she used to call us the cute couple. The cute couple.
She wasn't
paranormal challenge. It says beautiful and put all in the world.
Oh my God!
Chic Prince TV channel.
That's cool.
That's cool. We're gonna give them a card. What's gonna happen with that TV channel?
Okay.
We love you.
You get a very good and very diverse audience. I love it.
Oh my God, yes. I have people all over the globe from everywhere.
It's funny. I get that they deal with very serious subjects. It's not like a lighthearted kind of thing, like spirits and life and death and shadow work and all that. It's
right.
And I think their intention is to really motivate people. And I think they're very motivated themselves. They want to help people improve.
Yeah, and I got the trust card from the Creativity Oracle, and I'm sure that they're very trustworthy people, and they've probably spent a long time building up the trust with their audience, and now they could take that trust and tell them some stuff. They can go deeper.
Yes.
Right.
And tell them some stuff that they might not have wanted to say right away.
Well, I mean, that's the point. You start seeking, and the whole point is to go deep, to get to the real stuff, because we are all faced with life and death and love and loss and the whole cycle of life. So if you're only superficial and thinking everything's positive all the time, that's not reality.
Right.
Exactly.
Unfortunately.
So somebody into healing, an artist that stop creating, and she needs some kind of a guidance.
Okay, what to do for herself.
An artist who stopped creating for 15 years?
That's
What
right.
happened?
Yeah. Well, she's quite.
You're disappointed.
Sometimes we can go into a dark
Fun.
moment, or
This is why probably this is the answer to my question. She was disappointed from something. The Five of
She
Hearts
got hurt.
represents disappointment or walking away from something. You see that she's walking away, but there's two hearts that are still together. Three of them are broken. She has to go walking back to the good hearts.
So I get the free spirit. That's what she used to feel like when she created, and you can have that
oh,
again.
this is a beautiful card.
And so she wants to change. Now is the time to unleash your free spirit. I mean, just pull out some
Oh,
magic
this card
cards.
is perfect. This is the perfect answer.
I think she's unique. She thought she had to be like someone else to be successful, or just now's the time to just own who she is, and she doesn't have to be like anyone else.
And remember, the goal of the yogi is contentment in all circumstances, which is hard. But if you're having a party and if you're enjoying your life on a daily basis, it doesn't mean everybody has to know you like the most famous people in the world.
Make a mess, pull out those paints and papers, and just be like a kid.
Yeah, I was a bodyguard in the film business for some of the most famous actors in the world. Sometimes they're having a good day, and sometimes they're not. And,
True.
So successful, it doesn't mean that you're happy all the time or doing what you love.
Right.
Right, it's true. So if you're having the party today, that's good. That's it, because there's only today.
Right.
So she wants. I'm not sure. What about you? She just wants to know about her marriage.
I would
She
hope
wants
so.
to know if this is going to work between her and her husband.
Well, I mean,
Well, I get victory. What do you get?
I heard no, but what do I know? Well, this is a joke almost. Communication, because that's usually the problem in relationships, is they're not communicating. The clarity, interactivity, and timing of communications is critical. So maybe it'll work, maybe it won't. But here they are.
I think that with this card, which says victory, I think you want to win, they want to win. Sometimes you reach an impasse when you're both stuck. You don't want to compromise, right?
Yeah, you don't want to say you lost.
You want to be the boss, the winner, whatever. So think about, you can give the other person the chance to be the victor.
I think Amy is right. I think you guys, if you learn on the community, develop some emotional intimacy, you can overcome this situation that I think you might go through something, but you're gonna stick with each other and be okay together. That's what he's saying. That's what I am also saying. I feel that this is what's going on. So he asked if the man she's interested is the one.
Well, I don't know, but I always say that if you have to ask a second, if they're the one, the answer is no.
That's Peggy. She lives here. Is he the one? Yes.
Oh, but it's somebody we know, so she has a right to ask us.
I think you should just go with this because this is the Princess of Wands. That means just jump in.
Spontaneous.
Be spontaneous. Don't think that far ahead even.
Look at her hat. She's got a little flame coming out of her head.
Yeah, so I think you're turned on. You're feeling,
Beautiful card.
It's all about life. It even has like a jewelry piece that looks like the Hebrew symbol for life.
I'd say, take action, go where you want to go, do what you want to do, just have fun now. It's like a young energy.
You can even sing that song. Was that the Mamas of the Papas?
Right.
So
thanks for watching, Peggy.
You should say it's a yes, no?
Yeah. I don't know if he's the one, but she should definitely check it out.
Think she can have fun.
Yeah, right.
Okay.
Hey, Amy and I didn't know we were the one when we first met.
You can't worry about that.
How long it took you guys to realize you're perfect for
2 weeks?
It was 1974. We had to come out of our fog.
1974. Goodness.
I know. It was a crazy time.
Even sometimes like in disbelief that so many years went by.
Yes, every day.
in love with each other probably more than ever, don't you think so?
Yeah.
Totally.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
You look
That's the
like
more,
two people are just in love, you know.
I think
And
the
if
more
you
you go,
say, well,
the
I've been
more
in
you,
love since 1975, people are saying, what? That's so rare.
Well,
yeah,
That's so beautiful.
when people say, how do you do it? I say, well, marry Amy. That's all you got to do.
It's, yeah, you got it. You got it. You got it.
We're having
Okay.
fun. I'm telling you, if you're having fun and you're healthy, there's nothing more to life, really, you know?
Right.
Because
Mirabella wants to know about her future.
Well, I know to love Amy. You know what I mean?
I agree.
Super talented. She's, you know what I mean? She's always so, her emotions are always there in control. You know, I think crazy. They explode. They say things. You know, she's
You know,
always calm and relaxed. That's
she,
such
Thank
a
you.
great quality of
she
her.
has,
You're
she
so
has,
nice. Thank you.
she has the wisdom of years
That's called wisdom. Yeah,
and the
that's
innocence
bad,
of
but
youth.
that's called wisdom.
The wisdom of years and the innocence of youth. She has them
Yes,
both.
that's exactly it. That's exactly it.
Okay, so this is for Mirabella. People have the greatest name.
Right.
Oh, good. So it sounds like you're going to be sharing your life with somebody. I got the share card. Share what you have and what you care about. So maybe working at an organization or joining an organization where you all believe in the same thing is going to be a very good thing for you.
I get the Two of Wands, which is the planning card. She should take time now to think about where she's come from and really where she wants to go, and even write it down. Make a list of your goals and wishes, and that'll help manifest them.
So,
Right. So
Bella, this is a very good answer for you. Will I find a good man?
Wait, is that the same person I asked before?
It's
Medea is a very unusual name.
We can't have two Medeas.
I guess you can.
If people call from all parts of Europe, different parts of the world, I don't even know sometimes where they writing from.
That's interesting.
Well, because she's a Pisces, I do remember. Will she find a good man?
But January 11th, isn't that a Capricorn?
Yeah, I meant Capricorn.
I'm sorry. And before that other person, I think was January 12th, which is really strange. Will I find a good man? I ask that question every day. Are there any good men?
Oh my God.
Yes, there are. But
Well, she wants one that's good for her.
I gotcha.
Yes.
Wow. Oh my God, you got the sun card.
Now everybody can see. They know that the sun card is the most positive card. You can't help but see that, right?
It's the two birds. And
So if you're asking yes or no, that's yes.
Yeah, it's a definite yes, Medea.
It's a definite yes. And if we are supposed to interpret the timing, you're in a perfect year to find somebody. Probably around the holidays, probably in 3 weeks, probably in 3 days, probably in 3 months, but now it's not going to take long. So the time is now. The time is now. If it didn't happen 18 years ago, now is the time to make it happen, according just to your birthday. So let's see who else is here. There's so many people here.
It's so great that you get such a nice
messages.
audience.
People generally ask just a simple question like life. Hold on.
Just a message.
Life and love, like Julia. Life and love. She's so young. She's just only 21. She wants about life generally and love generally.
Julia. Julia,
yeah.
I heard "Don't give up" is what I heard, and I also it's now it's time to get going. Energize, confront, force yourself to. The Mars Karma card is all about taking action. Action, the drive, and the confronting. Don't back down.
Mm-hmm.
So love, I get this is the playful card, the Six of Hearts, and it's probably she's good friends with somebody that she's known for a long time, and that could turn into a love interest.
Yeah, this is nostalgia and childlike joy and people from the past.
Right.
I just
So,
sneezed, but it's true, right?
Yeah.
uh,
That and the
so,
storm that's happening.
so I want to tell you that you're supposed to meet somebody. I don't know if that happened or not. I feel like you might already develop a relationship with somebody, so that's why the Monte is trying to tell you. I'm gonna move to somebody who really. She said she doesn't know what's happening in her life. So, Gabriela, let's
Okay.
see what Amy and Monte have for you. Because here's where I want you to get those cards. Any of the cards from Amy and Monte, any of the books that they have will help you.
I think she's like has a very big heart, and she deals with everyone comes to her with their problems. That's what the Queen of Hearts means. And sometimes she might neglect her own self-care because she cares so much about other people. So if she's having problems or sadness or depression, she might have to think what she's picking up from all these other people, and come back into her own energy and take care of herself first.
So
And of course,
you got it, Gabriela, from Amy. Amy said you have to take care of you. So you probably neglected yourself, and now it's time to go inward and unleash your own power, and do a little bit of self-care. Do we
Okay.
have any card from her other than this one, or that's it?
That's the one I got. We're just trying to figure out why we all of a
Okay,
sudden
so you guys
started looking.
amazing books, so many decks, so many amazing things that Amy and Monte have created in I think 40 years. Look at all of this. Instant Tarot, Tarot Secrets, the Enchanted Tarot. If you ever wanted to learn tarot, which a lot of you love this, tarot exists forever since the it's a method, to tap. It's a transformative way to find what's going on with you. How can you change your thinking? How can you change your life? So look at all this book. Look what's going on here. It's pretty remarkable. You're not gonna see this ever again. I don't know who's gonna do as the work you did, guys. I don't know when and if we'll this happen
That's
again.
all we ever. That's all we ever do.
Right, but for a lifetime, and you guys never stop. You never stop.
Here we go.
Oh, good. We just had to restart our camera because we started getting fuzzy. We're having a big storm here in the Northeast. It's a lot of
You
wind.
are.
Yeah.
So you want to stop here?
No, we're good.
No, we're good.
We just want to get.
Okay,
We just want to get our camera.
Hope that helps, Gabriella. And we love feedback if anybody has any
A lot
reaction.
of people, they all say that they excited, they love it, that they excited. Everybody's excited, but everybody kind of wants to know about their future. So future, that's all they ask, future.
Well, most of
You being born in 2004, this is a teenager, But as a teenager, you're in. Look at all these books. Look, guys,
I know it's crazy.
Phenomenal work on creativity, on mystic messenger. Wish upon a star, enchanted spellboard. You name it. I don't know where you guys. Astrology, wellness.
We don't
Soulmate
sleep.
path. You find everything. When it comes to Amy and Monte, they created everything that can be created, and no
thank you
one
so
else
much.
after them can take this hard work on. They cannot claim any of this because it belongs to these two people on the screen in front of you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I'm so proud to have them with me.
We're what the rappers call original gangsters.
Our website is called The Enchanted World, which has everything that we do on it.
Yeah.
The Enchanted World.
It has Amy's art, Amy's jewelry.
I picked this card for Floria.
That means she has many attractive choices, and so she's
trying to. She's in a point where she's not sure what's real, what's not real. God, that sounds like the pandemic, right?
Right.
Right.
But it's a good time just to sort of fantasize about what you really would want, and daydream about it, and that helps make it real.
Right. So she's so young. I mean, you're talking about what?
Oh, that's
She
interesting.
has a long future, yes.
And she has a lot of different ways to go down. Amy once did a collage about what do you want to be when you grow up, and it shows a young boy like sort of almost on a cross, because that's the hardest question to ask somebody who's multi-talented. Right. It was hard for me. I didn't know what I was going to do. I ended up doing a whole lot of things. Amy has always known she's going to be an artist. So not everybody knows.
You always knew, Amy, no?
Yes. But I think we all have gifts, and you know,
Right.
sometimes you start pursuing that and a door opens and it takes you to where you're supposed to be, and then another door opens. That happened to me as an artist, which you really have to do what you love, and that kind of magnetizes the magic. So think about what you love.
Yeah.
Right.
We went on to another person.
So, Alisa, this is where you're learning from Amy. The Queen of Wisdom is Amy. So please learn wisdom from Amy, because she's telling you something that I want you to keep it in your heart for the rest of your life. You know how significant is what she told you. So remember that forever. We have Alisa. Alisa wants to know about her future. People want to know generally about their future. Because they think that you guys pulling cards, that's a revelation of what their life is. Oh, Ace of the Swords. Okay.
Yeah, this is an idea that helps you, that you organize your life around. It's like a central idea, your central belief that you have to stay true to your principles.
And it's a new beginning. So I think this is a new phase of her life, and she should really run with this idea. You know, focus on one big idea, and it can be big.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I want to tell you that you, as in the next number of months, you're stepping into opening a big door to the next 12 years of your life. So my personal advice would be start to think about building something that is yours, like your own business. Get inspired by the conversation today, what people can achieve through life, because you have the life in front of you, and this is what you can do when you step into the new cycle. So step with the right foot, because you have the potential to achieve a lot, and you have a big heart, and you can help a lot of people. That's the feeling that I have about you. It's incredible. There are so many hundreds of messages.
Oh no. That's great.
So many hundreds of messages.
Well, we're happy to come on anytime. We love being with you.
I know, it's made the hour has flown by.
Yeah.
Raluca, aren't these great names?
Great names.
Love life.
Love life, please.
I get the understanding card, the strength card from our Enchanted Love Tarot.
Got two.
And what's hooked to it?
Ooh,
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Reevaluate what you consider to be strong, because the Four of Shells.
That's an interesting combination.
Yeah.
So I think she's come to a new understanding of what she wants and what she doesn't want, which is very important.
Right.
To know what you don't want.
Yep. This is the strength card.
I mean, why
do you have to be the strong one? I think is what it's saying.
Yeah.
You don't have to prop somebody else up.
You
know,
like an enabler.
Well, yeah. Well,
think about that.
Doctors need patience. So there's people, they like to fix people, and then they wonder why they're with someone who needs so much fixing.
Right.
I mean, that's just what I get, but I could be wrong.
Well, here's a little bit of a feedback from people saying, love you guys, and thank you so much. Christina, she wants to know about her life. Everybody wants to know about their love life. They're not that fortunate like you guys. Jordan,
well, we want them to have love.
As you know.
We know how fortunate we are. We can't believe it when we think about it.
Right.
Amy's blowing two cards now.
So I get perfectionism, and that sometimes blocks us, right? Because we think it's not perfect, or we're not going to be able to make it perfect. But I get the Chariot, which is determination. So don't give up. I think, you are determined to find the perfect person, and I think you will.
Yeah.
So you will find the right person.
Yeah,
And
chariots
you
are
are
pretty
in the
cool.
karmic year 8, so there's no way you're gonna miss the man who comes into your life from a past life. And you met him in Germany in 1918. So remember
Wow.
that. So bring him back into your life from now on to April of the next year. So that's gonna be pretty remarkable. And as Amy and Monte said, this is about to happen, and you need that determination not to let the train goes by with this man. The catch the train, catch the man. So
I
that's
love,
what's happening.
I
Yeah.
love how you get
So,
so specific sometimes.
yeah, my brain gives very, very specific things,
It's amazing.
times, dates. Yeah, I don't know where they're
That's
coming
amazing.
from. But anyhow, Carmen has the same name like me. She wants to know about the job. I feel like she's stuck.
Okay.
Anywhere we can.
That sounds like a question for the creativity oracle
Yes, absolutely.
because it's
And
all
Carmen,
about.
get the creativity card from Amy and Monte because you want to unlock your creativity. Use that deck. That is so inspiring.
Well, this is the card of inspiration. This is from the tarot. It's a star. She's a star. She should feel like a star, and it's a card of hope. So don't give up.
Yeah,
Right. Don't
I
give
got
up.
this. I got this card for someone else before, the happy accident card.
Yeah.
Something that's going to happen and you think it's bad, it's going to end up being good.
Okay. So if you feel stuck, this feeling of being stuck can also translate into a breaking through. Is that the interpretation?
Oh yeah,
Yes.
Yeah.
Because I think so many people feel stuck, during the pandemic. They haven't been able to do a lot of things that they normally do to network or find things. It's all, so much is online. So something that she thinks is not working is going to work out.
right. And everybody's got to remember, you're not the only person who's messed up by the pandemic and the lockdowns. Everybody is suffering a little bit of PTSD, the post-traumatic stress disorder, and we all have to be very patient with each other and realize we're all in this together.
And the other thing, I think people want to do what they're really meant to do. So they might be at a job, like she might be at a job that's not really her whole heart is in it. That's why she feels
Right.
stuck. And I think it's great that people are determined to do what they're put on earth to do. And sometimes it takes a while to find that niche.
Exactly. Well, I suggest one more question and then we're going to wrap up by giving everybody again a way to find you guys. And we can even let them know right now.
Sure, it's
Because I know it's very easy. They put your names, but is there a certain website that you guys recommend?
well, we have websites that are our name. There's amyzerner.com, and then there's montefarber.com, and then there's theenchantedworld.com.
I love the Enchanted. Also, your personal website, and I know people can get private sessions with you.
Yeah, with Monte.
With me, yeah.
Yes.
They can get a session with you, and I know that everybody loves your work. Everybody loves your books. There is an enormous amount of work in every book for everybody. So you guys get at least one and Monte's book,
Thank you,
please,
Carmen.
because
Thank you,
this will
Carl.
help you grow. This is gonna make you feel so much, so more empowered, so much in tune with who you are, and it's a transformation tool to shift your mentality, shift your thinking, shift your life, be a better person. Understand the wisdom, like he said, the wisdom of life. These cards are just pure. They're so extraordinary. So you guys had such a treat today, and I'm grateful to both of you. I'm gonna take one last call, Marilyn, who's asking me that I mentioned once on the radio. I remember that. For some reason, I remember that the one that she's waiting. Can you pick another card? Is this the one that
That's so he was born a few days before Amy and I met. We met on October 23rd, 1974.
That's interesting.
Yeah, we just had our anniversary.
Well, I wish you many, 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 many anniversaries and many in the future because you guys are so precious to the world.
Well, thank you so much. We try and pay back being so lucky.
If he makes you
You
feel like
really are, but it's hard work. It's hard.
I say, if he makes her feel like an ingenue, which
Like
is
a princess.
like a princess, like
You
a young,
are a princess, Marilyn.
and then he's the one that got the lovers. So she's the one that's more unsure
So
than
that's it,
he is.
Marilyn. You got your answer today. You can breathe, relax. Amy Monte gave you the answer today. And everybody, I know there's so many of you we couldn't answer, but we are grateful that you join us. And most likely, I am grateful to Amy. And look at this creativity. Look at all this amazing work. What a treat. What a
Thank you
treat.
so
I
much.
don't know if I'll ever have a chance to meet people like me and Monte in this lifetime. Most likely, no. I am like eternally grateful to these
You're
beautiful
so
people,
Hey,
who
Tanya,
made my life. They inspire me. I was
Aw.
just nobody entering a bookstore and
That is so not
need a
true.
car.
I love it.
How
I love
lucky am
being
I?
in your energy. I feel like I feed off your energy too.
You
And
know,
you're going to be back on our show in a
I
couple of
hope
weeks. We'll be posting, the information about that. I think it's in 1 or 2 weeks,
and
I
meeting
hope so.
you,
which is a treat, right?
yeah, when we met you, who knows? I think we each shared the energy when we first met back in the day.
Yes, we met with this like in Rona Jeffrey. How can I forget that beautiful soul? We
Yeah,
met with Lynn White she was at Fox Channel at that time.
yeah,
Yes,
Beautiful Lynn. We
yes,
met at was like 95, something like this. Am
yes.
I
something
right?
like that. And I think
Yeah, it
we
was
each,
like
Seems like
20,
yesterday.
25, 26 years ago when we met.
yeah,
I will
and I
never
think
forget that day. Never forget that day.
No.
we each blessed each other, and we've all done such amazing things since that time. I
Right.
think it was very
We were
magic.
passionate. We were passionate to
Yes,
continue, to serve the world, to
Yes.
serve and bring,
you know,
ideas to life.
and
To spread the magic.
the
Yes.
experience I had with Rona when she passed is one of the most clear examples of being able to hear from the other side. When we found out she had passed over, we didn't even know she was sick. And Amy, we were so shocked. Amy said, "Do you get a message from her?" And I heard, "Tell cousin Betsy I'm not mad at her." And yeah, and it turned out to be true.
Oh my God.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
I didn't know she passed. Lynn just called me. She said, "You heard?" I said, "I had no idea she was sick." Yeah, the same
Yeah,
thing.
exactly. So Rona is definitely hovering over our lives like an angel.
Yeah, most likely. I feel like she's here with us, like laughing. I
Yeah,
Yes.
remember her house like it was yesterday.
Yes. Yes.
yeah. Well, she
And
blessed
I
us by
remember you entering that room. I remember exactly the way you addressed everything about you guys. I was so
oh,
impressed by you because I knew about you. I already bought all your stuff. Really, Lindy? I have a pleasure meeting them. I love you
that's
guys.
so
I
sweet.
am so, so
Love
Thank
you
you.
grateful.
too. Thank you.
And
And
love you. And thank you, everybody who watched this. I'm grateful. Hi, Amy. This is Amy and Monte Farber. Go buy all the stuff you saw today. This is incredible. And thank you.
Bye.
Thank you. Get inspired, guys. Get inspired by this. I love you guys. Thank you for everything. I adore
Thank
you. I
you.
love you. Love
love
you.
you
Love
too.
you too.
Bye.